Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sheila's redemption, hostage taken, and Luna vs. Steffy. According to spoilers for the upcoming 2 weeks of The Bold and the Beautiful, there will be some twists and turns. Fans might anticipate that Luna Nozawa will use a gun to corner Steffy Forrester Finnegan. In the meantime, Ms. Dillon, the unfortunate art teacher, is gagged and bound in what looks to be a closet. Sheila Carter-Sharp, though, might be involved in the rescue effort. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Before we get to the weakers, let's start with what's coming up. First of all, even though the cops are allegedly on standby, Luna escapes. Will Spencer might perhaps be injured or at least knocked down. Elektra Forrester can use that opportunity to play nurse to her brave yet brash boyfriend. Sheila will confide in Deacon Sharp about the Spencer men's tendency to betray others in the interim. Sheila will then come to the terrible knowledge that Luna is escaping. Sheila decides to go to the Cliff home as a result, but Steffy won't be there. This is due to the fact that Luna will have previously given Ms. Dillon a gunpoint order to bring Steffy to the art school. Sheila will inform Taylor Hayes that it's vital even though Steffy isn't present. Taylor and Sheila probably both rush to the school when Sheila tells them what Luna said. But I'm curious if Liam Spencer could save the day. After all, Dr. Grace Buckingham has given him more unfavorable news this week. Liam and Hope Logan also enjoy some memorable times together. Steffy is surprised to see Luna brandishing a gun at her when she arrives at the art school. Luna had other things to talk about when the mother inquires about the teacher's whereabouts. In the meantime, a sneak peek reveals Ms. Dillon gagged and bound in the closet. Fans were able to witness what transpired following Luna and Steffy's confrontation during that week. At least one person might die, but will it be Steffy, Luna, Liam, or another person? Will another mother-daughter love triangle see Bridget Forrester return? According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, following Jack Wagner's return as captain, another beloved character may be joining the CBS serial opera, Nick Marone. According to online rumors, one of his ex-girlfriends may return to town this summer, and she will bring a lot of trouble with her. Does Bridget Forrester have plans to return to Los Angeles? Hold on, is she visiting her baby daddy or her mother? Read on for all the facts about what's coming up on Bold and Beautiful this summer. On the daytime soap opera, Bridget Forrester played a major role and made a brief comeback. Since then, the character has made occasional appearances. As a doctor, she typically shows up when someone has a tumor or is in the hospital. Even though Bridget is a gifted female doctor, her scandalous love triangle with Captain Nick Marone and her mother Brooke Logan is what makes her famous on The Bold and the Beautiful. Indeed, at one time on the CBS serial opera, Brooke got into a battle with her own daughter over Nick. Oh no! Brooke actually offered her daughter and her ex-husband her blessing to be married at one point in the early days of Nick and Bridget's relationship. However, it seems it was abandoned because she subsequently started having covert affairs with her daughter's husband. In fact, Nick alternated between the mother and daughter several times. Liam Spencer may require Bridget's expert assistance. And it just so happens that someone on Bold and Beautiful is battling a malignancy. What if Bridget Forrester encounters her mother Brooke and her ex-husband Nick Marone while returning to assist Liam? Will the previous conflict between the mother and daughter over the captain be revived? Which Logan woman, in your opinion, does Nick get along with the best? Luna lets Will go and hides out at Sheila's as Ridge informs Brooke that they have no future. As Brooke cooed in Nick's arms, Steffy stared in horror as Luna grabbed her revolver after realizing Will was hooked. As she, Steffy, Finn, and Chief Baker see the surveillance footage of Luna brandishing a gun at Will at the Cliff home, Elektra sobs that they must save him. Will tells Luna that she ought to be incarcerated. Like everyone else, she accuses him of being out to get her. She wanted to offer him what Elektra wouldn't because she truly liked him. As she proclaims that they will all be sorry because she is done being toyed with, he looks at the gun. When Will arrives at the Cliff house, Elektra embraces him. Will clarifies that Luna is undoubtedly trying to harm Steffy. According to Finn, they must locate Luna before she does something insane. Elektra and Will leave for work. He says he's sorry about the kiss. It was difficult to watch even though she knew he was merely attempting to capture Luna. Now that Luna is out there, everyone is at risk. She simply appreciates that he left. He tells her that she won't ever lose him. Luna tells Sheila she made a mistake when she visits her. Will arranged for her. Put her in jail instead of hooking up with her. Sheila had a feeling something was wrong. She points out that Spencer's is unreliable, and that Bill acted similarly to her. Luna rants that Steffy is solely to blame for this. Everything is ruined by her. Sheila reassures her that she won't abandon her, but she worries that she would blame Steffy for everything. She reminds her that what the police heard should worry her more. According to Luna, it was all entrapment. Steffy is unaware of the potential threat she poses. Rich tells Taylor once more at Eric's that he didn't anticipate her proposal. He doesn't think Brooke would have anticipated this either. Even though he never gave Brooke any reason to expect that they would get back together, he also never dashed those dreams. When they reveal they are engaged, Eric is shocked when he arrives. He congratulates them following a strange stillness. Being the first to hear this flatters Eric. Steffy will be overjoyed, they are certain. Rich needs to inform Brooke. Eric promises to start preparing on his speech and check the wine cellar. He informs Taylor that sharing this with her makes him very happy. Since they have the rest of their lives together, Taylor tells Rich he can take his time. Eric looks at the ring on her finger as Rich leaves. He is happy to see it once more. She notes that there are other people with history besides Brooke and Ridge. Taylor visits the Cliff home to see Steffy. Her daughter summarizes everything that took place. Taylor is horrified. The engagement ring instantly diverts Steffy's attention. She is overjoyed that they got some positive news at last. Steffy requests all the information and advises her not to allow what is going on with Luna spoil this moment. She finds it admirable that her mother recognized her desires and pursued them. Taylor claims that her dedication to Ridge is genuine, and that her love for him is incredibly strong. Brooke tells herself at Forrester that Ridge and Taylor are now engaged. She remembers Ridge standing with her on the runway, and tears well up in her eyes. She asks, "How could you accept her proposal?" Ridge enters. She glares at him and responds, "I already know. Nick told me the news," she explains. Brooke claims it wouldn't have lessened her pain, but Ridge believes it should have come from him. Ridge would never have proposed on his own, Brooke laments. She is certain that this may be reversed. It's done because Ridge said yes. Brooke is certain that both him and Taylor will be able to tell that he loves her. Although he will always love her, he is moving on. Brooke accuses him of acting remorsefully. "This is not my future." Ridge bids her farewell before leaving. She's currently a little busy. However, disregard that. "All I have to do is reach you," Luna says. Will's destiny was revealed, and Luna plotted her next vindictive action. According to the latest spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Elektra Forrester will experience some terrible times now that Luna Nozawa is threatening Will Spencer with a gun. Elektra, Steffy Forrester, and John Finnegan are now concerned that this trap could result in a deadly catastrophe because Luna told Will that she would stop at nothing to avoid going to the slammer. Now that Luna is acting strangely, even Will appears somewhat uneasy, but he will fortunately escape this situation unscathed. Everyone viewing the video feed, including Elektra, will be relieved that it appears Will won't be taking any bullets. Unfortunately, Luna is making a hasty escape and the backup Deputy Chief Bradley Baker sent will not be able to stop her. Once Luna escapes and begins planning her next vindictive action, there will be a desperate search for her. Naturally, Luna will keep accusing Steffy of destroying her opportunity to develop a relationship with Finn. Luna will also hold her accountable because we'll use this sting in part to shield Steffy. Fans of B&B will witness Luna's thirst for vengeance intensify as a result. Soon, Luna will proceed with a scheme involving Hayes Finnegan that will undoubtedly frighten Steffy in the upcoming episodes. Sheila Sharp and Deacon Sharp will talk about Spencer's and their reputation for treachery in the interim. Sheila might recall the day Bill Spencer feigned to love her as part of his FBI trap, so she found it strange when Will texted Luna without warning. Sheila will eventually learn more about Luna's gun incident, which will naturally make her quite anxious. Luna is capable of anything, so Sheila will be really worried about her being on the run. Rich Forrester won't be aware of the most recent Luna chaos just yet. In order to prepare to inform Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, of his engagement to Taylor Hayes, Rich will have the opportunity to do so. Brooke will acknowledge, though, that Nick Marone had already informed her while listening in at Il Giardino. Given that he wanted to be the one to inform Brooke of this, Ridge might feel upset about it. Brooke might attempt to dissuade Ridge from doing this, and give him one final shove in the direction of his fate. If nothing else, Brooke might force Ridge to acknowledge that he is marrying Taylor out of duty rather than genuine love. It appears that Ridge secretly doesn't want to break up with Taylor again. Ridge doesn't want Taylor's broken heart syndrome to resurface because he has already done that too many times. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge will stick with his engagement for the time being, whether he admits it or not.